there is a machine breakdown, a machine stops working. The easy answer already waiting for the management to give is either to replace the operator or replace the fuse, whatever the part would be. It could be fuse or any other part, and assume that the problem is solved. But Taichi Ono,
by repeating why 5 times, the nature of the problem as well as its solution becomes clear.
then he asks that same question again, why? And he keeps asking that. Typically it is said as a thumb rule as 5 times. That's why it is called as a 5 why approach. What Ono observed wasn't just a debugging technique. He came up with this new philosophy of dealing with problems in such a way that you go to the root of it and fix at that level, at the root cause level. Now, before going deeper into today's episode, let me give you a context of what this series Unlearn is all about. As we all know, in every domain, in every field, in every subject, there are certain frameworks, there are certain rules, there are certain models which are used and they are applicable for that particular subject. But if you see, some of these models can also be used for solving problems in other areas of life, and that's what we are trying to see. Again, this is not perfect, this is a trial which I am trying to do. I'm trying to see how we can use it, and wherever you think that, oh no, we are going a bit too much, or this model is good when we are using it in that field but not here, and maybe there is something which we are missing by doing so, feel free to put in the comments and share your views and I will correct myself. See, the whole process, the channel name is Unlearn with Prasanna, not Unlearn from Prasanna or Unlearn to Prasanna. So the point is that we will do it together. That's why it is the with part. We are doing it with each other. So let's see how this was first used on the machine. When the machine stops, how it is used. So first question, the first why did the machine stop? The fuse blew. Okay, that's clear. Second question, why did the fuse blow? The bearing seized. Why did it seize? Because it was not oiled. Okay, so that was the reason for that chakka jam or whatever happened. Then why no oil? Because the pump filter was clogged. So the pump filter which is used for oiling was clogged. And why was it clogged? No one was assigned to clean it. The root cause of this machine stopping was deeper somewhere. It was in the process of assigning a person in cleaning or maintaining the filter, pump filter, so that the oiling becomes proper and then it doesn't seize and then there is no fuse blowing, and then so the machine won't stop. So that's where the problem can be fixed. Now, what works for machine, you may say, how can it work for people? But let's look at the principle of this 5i, how it can be applied to what happens with people in our human breakdowns and what are the reasons for the breakdowns and how to identify the root cause of those. So one particular aspect which we are going to take today is about guilt. And I have received several questions around guilt. I will share some data ways which we have done for that, or assessments which we have done for the conditioning score, and you will see how guilt is one of the topmost concern shared by various people who have done the surveys. When we see this sentence that I am just someone who cannot sit still, the first thought which comes to our mind is that this is a personality trait. It is something to do with the character of the person, the nature of the person. That person is like that only, and that is why, if you remember in the machine breakdown case also, the first thought was to replace or to fire the operator, which was not the real problem. The real problem was something else. Same way here, Asha is not the problem. Are you getting me? Asha is not the problem. It is not her nature to think like that. This is just a symptom. There is something else which is at the root of it. Now, what is that root cause? That's what we are here to see. So, using the 5i techniques, the first why the guilt? The first question, the first why. And the answer is, I am sitting while there is work. Now, I am sitting quiet, not doing anything, and there is work, and there will always be work. Whatever I do, there will always be some work or other, because work keeps on being there. Now, let's go to the next why, which is, why is sitting wrong? Rest must be earned. So there is the second belief which is coming to my mind, because of which I am feeling wrong by sitting not without doing anything, is because I think that rest must be earned. Now the question comes, why must rest be earned? A good woman is always doing something. Are you getting it? So that's why a rest must only be earned. It cannot be taken like that. Then the next question comes, why believe that? Why do you believe that a woman should always be doing something? So every woman I watch has never sat. Now that is her belief, Asha's belief. Why did they never sit? The rule was there before I was born. And if you see, this rule of rest is laziness has been there even before Asha is born. So she has no role in installing that rule. That rule was already installed, and that is the root cause. Once she names that rule and drops that rule, you'll suddenly see rest of the things are falling into place. How to identify whether it is a rule? There are three ways. The first is answer in your own words. So when you put it in your own words, if you start sounding, it starts sounding like a slogan, then you should understand that this has been given to you by someone. Then stop when it is older than you. If something was there before you are born, you have to stop there itself and question it immediately, because there is a huge possibility that it was created in some other context with some other theory behind it, which is not at all relevant now. And the third point is, if every answer blames one person, again go back and check, because if it is just putting someone's face in front, that's what the rules do. They show up as if, like what we saw, we first thought that it is Asha's problem. When we went into the 5Y technique, we realized that there was a rule behind it. So same way it might be happening with various other things, that there is a face in front, but that's not the reality. There might be rule hiding behind it. So what things you can pick up for this week is, first, pick one guilt from your week. Whatever it is which is bothering you, you can choose that. Ask 5 whys, the way we did it for Asha's problem. Why, and then keep going deeper to identify the root cause. Okay, so that's about it for this week. If you are interested and if you have not yet done the conditioning score yourself, the assessment yourself, if you don't know what is your conditioning score, then I definitely invite you to go to conditioningscore.unlearnwithprasanna.com. It's free, it's very quick, around 3 minutes it will take max to complete the assessment. Once you complete the assessment, immediately, you don't have to wait, immediately you see your score, your results, your score in various aspects of the design, and then based on the score, it gives you opening to take new actions and create new possibilities for yourself. Okay, with that we complete today's Unlearn, and next week we will take something which maybe is connected to the world of economics. Why not? Keep rocking.